First is position after serving. Many players stay too close to the table after a serve. This is a major mistake. Being too close makes it easy for the opponent to counterattack, and the ball comes back too fast. You don't have enough time to complete your movement, your arm is cramped, and your body feels rushed. XiaoHan emphasizes one simple rule. After serving, leave space. 1 arm's length for men, slightly less for women. This space isn't retreating, it's preparation. It gives you time to turn, swing, and fully use your body.
You're positioned too close to the table after serving. Step back a bit. Being too close makes it easier for the opponent to counterattack from the back. Let me clarify for everyone after your serve, when the opponent attacks your shot. You're too close to the table, resulting in insufficient time to complete movements before the ball reaches you. If you can maintain an arm's length distance from the table. Let me explain a few more things to everyone. Watch, serve, and create space. Look, where am I positioned relative to the table? In reality, many players have a misconception. Being too close, unable to execute a semi-high shot or missing the ball. It begins to move forward, yes. This is incorrect. Okay, the next round is also for teaching children. After hitting the ball, move your body aside, creating space for cooperation. In this way, you can fully complete the movement. Do you understand, fellow players? So after hitting the ball, we need you to watch. Right. Child, can you reach it? After hitting the ball, take a step back, yes, a bit further. Leave an arm's length of space. Why don't you give it a try? Can you lure out your opponent? It's very simple. Yes, I used to make this mistake when I was young. This mistake is quite noticeable. After each player hits the ball, make sure to create space and avoid standing too close. Leaving space for your backswing is beneficial. Timing the backswing for forehand and backhand strokes, make full use of the body's movement time. Why do many tennis players struggle with playing under spin balls, right? It's because when you use topspin technique against underspin shots, you tend to rely on borrowed power. Yes, they don't actively apply force, yes? What do you observe in the ball actively when the ball approaches? Borrow power, borrow power, borrow power. Yes, that's the feeling. So when the next ball comes, he still relies on leveraging, yes? I'm correct, right? Yes, that's the idea. The usual way of shooting involves using topspin. So, with many balls like this, it will result in errors. If the rhythm is off, or if the force is applied incorrectly on the hand, it will lead to mistakes. So after hitting the ball away from the body, the ball, away from the body and table, must stay at least a forearm's distance away. A forearm's distance is optimal. Girls can move slightly forward. You see, this amount of space is ideal. You see, this amount of space is excellent. Right, still on time. How do you want to play this like this, right? You see, I was just standing here. Understood the distance, right? Some people say, what if the net is too high? What to do if it's too short? If it's too short, based on the opponent's position, move up. For instance, if H plays a shorter shot, after you stand here, and he plays a short shot, you can apply force while winning, and you won't make mistakes. You should stand closer, making it easier to seize opportunities and more likely to make mistakes. With topspin, you can play while stepping back, but with backspin, you can't play while stepping back. Keep a distance from the table. Remember to hit with the thumb. Everyone, pay attention, share the live stream, and give it a like. Remember to hit with the thumb. Check if it's smooth, okay? Smooth, not smooth, not smooth, not smooth. I really need to take a look. Shots missed from behind. Yes, this is the first point. So, what's the next point? We actually need to grasp the rhythm of the underspin. Typically, you prefer the upward phase, the peak phase and the downward phase, right? For example, I missed one. Is this upward phase more air-prone? Yes, I aim for the peak phase. This is a critical point. Next is the initial downward phase. I believe the initial downward phase is manageable, don't you think so? Yeah. Which phase do players prefer to play? Let me ask everyone, yes? Feel free to chat in the chat box. Feel free to chat in the chat box and share your thoughts. Yes, everyone, please pay attention, share the live stream, give some likes. Thank you for your support. Indeed, this aspect is the most stable. Honestly, this aspect is the most stable. Do you see? There are many variations in this ball. The key moment is when your opponent sends a slow ball. For instance, when you serve with a slight side spin. You see, the quality is not high, this high point. So when you hit a ball normally, and the opponent hits it back, in this situation with the ball, it drops at the beginning. Right? So at the beginning of the drop, it is more conducive to the combined force. Among the kids I teach, he is also experiencing this issue now. He always feels like he can't generate enough power. He himself says, I hit it, but why can't I lift it? Should I wait for a moment? Wait a moment, just let this ball come. Let the ball fly for a moment. Let this ball come closer to your body, oh. Backspin, everyone pay attention. Backspin is different from topspin. Do you wait for topspin? What are you waiting for in topspin? You see, wait for topspin, you see? Do I need to respond promptly to the pressure to close the gap? Yes. Yes, the rhythm of topspin and underspin is distinct. They are different, completely different. What is underspin? You see, I can counterattack effectively. The pause and underspin, you see, pause, oh. Pause understood. Only then can I harness this power. Pause, it's very subtle. It's not about pausing for a long time, it's about not reacting instantly. There's a slight pause. Personally, I don't think it's necessary to intentionally wait too long, as it can lead to being under pressure easily. Wait for half a second like this, not that long, oh. After positioning yourself here, don't hit immediately, instead, go 1-2. 1-2, great, I grasped that instantly. Observing the forehand position, it remains the same. When observing the forehand position, if you see it, backswing and hit. If you do it like this, pause, then move, step forward. Can everyone execute this pause? Do you feel that you can control this rhythm very well? If you can't pause, I have another method. Everyone listen carefully, pay attention. Do you think you can do it? People with poor sense of rhythm really can't do it. Right? Many players who rush to make a shot, they really can't do it. Get anxious, get anxious. There's an uncle in our arena who plays in a hurry. You can see he gets fired up, right? My hoarseness is definitely 20% related to him. He's too impatient. Asking him to play is too strenuous. Can you sense if you can pause your abilities at this moment? Are you waiting for his move? Can you? If you can do it, then you have to make a shot. For someone with a poor sense of rhythm, he definitely cannot do it. Let me show you a trick. Can you do it? You see, usually, as I say this, okay? I serve. I make a judgment. Did I trick him? Yes. If you can't stop at this moment, slow down your trick a bit. Don't trick as you hit the ball. Wait until the ball passes me, then trick, understand, look. I tricked first. This is my backhand. The ball passes me, then backhand, you see. Place your hand here, pass me. Backhand. You see, place your hand here, pass me. Backhand is a force closed. Yes. Yes. Just here. The ball aligns perfectly with your force. I've tried it. The ball passes me, you see, the child coach serves. Why are children so sloppy, right? Because as the ball just passes me, it aligns perfectly with the backhand. It aligns perfectly towards the side, right? You see. You're like simulating a coach. Go out. You feel like you need to backhand early, close the force, right? Then go down the net. Yes, I don't know what you're up to in this game. It seems like I'm asking for trouble in this game. Right? Fans, HMM. Because he serves from the middle of the table. With this rhythm, as soon as I make a move, yes, you can put effort into it. The moment he moves, the trajectory extends. He has a specific window of time. There is a good opportunity to seize it. So, for all shots, you should use a backhand. You see, I'm observing from across the net. Observing across the net. This is a rhythm of play over the net. After crossing the net, quickly turn the racket and make a direct shot. Find out which one suits you best, yes? This point is very crucial. The rhythm is extremely important. It's truly vital. Exactly. Some people believe that having a good rhythm makes him more captivating. You can observe that some amateur players struggle to move normally and can't run. Exactly. Because the return is too quick. After the ball passes the net, there are too many steps to keep up with. Helpful. I mean, after serving, the opponent will usually block your shot. Got it. Ample time. Now, let me demonstrate for everyone. Block once, sit up well, pause, and then take your shot. Make a choice. In any case, when performing an underspin, it's essential to have a sense of rhythm. Understood. In any case, when performing an underspin, it's essential to have a sense of rhythm. See which option fits you best. Yes, choose the second option. People with good rhythm, those who can control the game, will definitely choose the first option. Right? You just mentioned two methods. Is rhythm crucial in table tennis? Extremely important, yes. Extremely important. The key to the backspin ball is the rhythm. Once you find the rhythm, you can really catch up. You will feel that rhythm is the most important. Okay, this is the second point I want to make. In the second point, we talked about rhythm with everyone. Now, whether it's forehand attack or backhand attack, I think they are both. Let's take the forehand as an example. You see Hage. Let's demonstrate with multi-ball first. Hage, can you feed me, okay? Your hand must be low to be able to lift the ball's trajectory. When the ball has a lot of spin, you should aim low. That's right. When it bounces high, you should lift. Yes, did you all see that, my fellow players? If the ball floats a lot, as some players make it do, you sent me a strategic diagram, you should take it slow, right? Can you recall the mnemonic? Can you remember it? When the ball has a lot of spin, you should aim low. That's right. When it bounces high, you should aim low.
大家好，我是小韩老师。下面呢，我们来说一下专属课堂怎么看直播。大家别着急啊。首先呢，我们肯定是加了小韩